In the town of Windmere, nestled between the Lavender Mountains and the Sea of Glass, maps were more than parchment, and ink they were power. Old cartographers whispered of maps that could bend time, awaken beasts, or reveal hidden kingdoms, but none had ever seen one, except maybe one man. Master Elric, the reclusive cartographer of Windmere, was the most brilliant and feared mapmaker in the realm. It was said he once mapped a storm into stillness and a mountain into air. His apprentice, a 17-year-old orphan named Rowan, wasn't looking for magic. He just wanted to belong. Rowan had ink-stained fingers, a sharp memory, and dreams of travel. Elric, strict but strangely kind, gave him food, books, and the tools of the trade. One day, while sweeping the scroll room, Rowan knocked over a dusty leather tube. Inside was a blank parchment, soft as silk, cold as night. The bottom corner bore just 5 golden words, "Only the seeker may see." Rowan blinked. The words vanished. That night, Rowan couldn't sleep. He stared at the parchment under moonlight, still blank. Then, it happened. A single line appeared, snaking across the page like a glowing thread. Rowan gasped. It moved slowly, drawing itself. Not a sketch, not an outline. A living map. It showed Windmere, but different. Alleys where there were none, symbols he couldn't read, forests that didn't exist yet. It moved as if remembering the world, or imagining it. And beneath each mark, in tiny letters only Rowan could see, "Step, follow, become." Rowan showed the map to Master Elric the next morning. The old man paled. "Where did you get this?" "It fell." "Did it draw for you?" Rowan nodded. Elric looked away, voice low. "Then you are the seeker." He unrolled a second scroll, nearly identical, but old, brittle, and half-burned. "This map chose my master once. He followed it too far, lost in a place not even the stars could trace." Rowan's voice trembled. "Why does it draw?" "Because it remembers the world and wants to finish it." With a pack, compass, and trembling heart, Rowan followed the map's first curvito, a clearing beyond Windmere, where no road should exist. Yet there it was. A river of whispers, shimmering in moonlight, not on any known chart. As Rowan stepped near, the map shifted again. A bridge appeared. Not a real one, but drawn in ink. He blinked and a wooden bridge materialized over the water. His breath caught. He walked. On the other side, the grass was bluer, the sky deeper, the wind aware. Further on, Rowan met a strange woman named Vara Merchant, with no horse, no cart, only a silver compass. "You're following the ink map," she said without asking. "You know it?" "I followed it once," she said, voice like cracked bells. But it lied. Rowan showed her his map. Vara touched the parchment. It hissed and drew a new path, veering from Rowan's. "Two seekers, two stories," she whispered. "Be careful. The map doesn't just show the world. It shows you." And with that, she vanished into fog. The map led Rowan to a glassy plain where shadows moved differently. In the Mirrorlands, you didn't see your reflection, you saw your opposite. Rowan faced a version of himself taller, crueler, dressed in black. "Why do you follow a map that will break you?" the mirror, Rowan asked. "Because I want to know who I am," Rowan said. The other grinned. "Then you'll have to survive me first." They fought not with swords, but with memories, regret, guilt, hope. When Rowan accepted even his darkest thoughts, the mirror vanished, and the map bloomed with golden ink. The new path led to a floating island, hidden in clouds, with a tree that had no leaves, only keys. The map whispered, "Choose a key, unlock your truth." Rowan picked one shaped like an eye. A door appeared in midair. He stepped through. He found himself in a library of every moment he'd never lived. Conversations never had, dreams never chased, roads never taken. He saw himself as a baker, a sailor, a runaway, a thief. But he kept returning to one image, the boy who drew maps no one else could see. He left the library, key still in hand. The tree burst into golden light. Back in the real world, Windmere was changing. Storms circled the mountains. The sky cracked like glass. Rowan returned to Master Elric. "The map is trying to rewrite the world," Elric said. "It's drawing faster than reality can follow." Rowan nodded. "Then we finish it." Elric's eyes widened. "No one ever has." Rowan rolled out his map, blank again. But then, it drew. A single word. Return. The map took Rowan back to where he began, the old cartography room. But now, the walls shimmered with runes. The floor glowed with ink. In the center stood himself. Not Mirror Rowan, not future Rowan, but the Rowan he was always meant to be. The seeker, the maker, the map. He placed his hand on the parchment, and it began to draw not just the world, but his heart, his hopes, his grief, his wonder. Years later, travelers speak of a map that knows your name. It appears only to those who seek not gold, not glory, but truth. They say a boy once followed it to the edge of reality and came back to draw something new. Not a kingdom, not a treasure, but a world where everyone could write their own path. The map? It still draws, but now it waits for the next seeker. Moral of the story: you are not born with a map. You draw it as you go, and sometimes the journey writes you too.